So it's an insanely hot, super savvy seller's market. Hey, try saying that 3 times. Super savvy seller's market. Hey, it is absolutely crazy out there right now if you're trying to sell your house. What we're seeing is about half of the sellers are actually getting multiple offers on their homes. Some of those are getting as many as 5 to 10 offers, so it can be super confusing and super exciting all at the same time. Hey everyone, this is Steve Grizoffi, owner and broker of Realty by Design. Is the highest offer always the best offer? Well, if you're wondering or possibly considering selling your home, then listen. This video is for you. Many sellers think that the highest offer is always the one they should actually take. Well, the highest offer doesn't always mean that it's the best offer. Let me explain. If there's a loan involved and a buyer offers you an insanely high price for your home, we need to make sure that the home will actually appraise for the value they're offering. Well, why does this even matter, Steve? Well, because the bank will only loan based upon the appraised value, so let's break that down into layman's terms. If the buyer offers $550,000 for the home and the appraisal comes in, let's say $540,000, the bank will loan the $540,000 price, so that leaves a difference of $10,000 that the buyer will have to come up with out of their pocket. This can be very problematic for the buyer because this is actually $10,000 that the buyer has to pay, not just an additional $10,000 on the loan. So how can the seller protect themselves from the deal falling apart once we get in the contract? Well, here's one thing that we do here at Realty by Design. If we really want to play hardball, we could counter with a no appraisal contingency, meaning that the buyer has to pay the difference between the appraised value and the purchase price. Or if they can't do that, then they would actually lose their earnest money deposit because there's not a cancellation of contract due to the appraisal anymore. When getting multiple offers, the transaction starts getting a whole lot more complicated. And remember, the scenario of dealing with a high offer and a low appraisal is just one of many complexities that can happen in a transaction. And asking for a no appraisal contingency is just one of the many tools that we have to kind of whittle it down to size. So how do you know how to navigate through all the pitfalls that can happen when you're selling a home, especially in a hot, super savvy seller's market? You have to have a professional in your corner. And please, don't pick a realtor because he's your brother-in-law and is dabbling in real estate. There's just way too much at stake here. Give me a call here at Realty by Design and we'll do all the negotiating to make sure you have a clean, easy, and profitable deal. Stay tuned for more tips to make sure you get all the money possible in today's market. This is why we always design a custom plan for our clients to make sure that you can get top dollar.